What's up, Taurus? And welcome to your reading. All right, we jumping in. Now, I'd be excited to do these readings because the energy be kind of like fun. And it'd be like, oh, let me hurry up and tell you something real quick. But this here is really, really spicy. Let me tell you why. Because the energy I was getting for you was kind of like, okay, can you scoot over, please? Scoot over like this. Okay, why? It was like, so my soulmate can see me. Like, scoot over so my soulmate can see me. Move out the way so my soulmate won't be confused thinking I'm with you when I'm really with them. There's kind of like this, I don't want somebody thinking I'm with you just in case that's the one I'm really supposed to be with. I feel like there's someone who has the potential, I'm going to be real, to waste your time. Whether this is an ex, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, you're going to get these curveball people or these test people, as I like to call them. And they're going to come in and they got the potential to waste your time. But your energy, your vibe is going to be, excuse me, move over so my soulmate can see me. You dig? So we're going to be jumping into that energy. We're going to start it off here. And then, of course, we're going to take it over to the Patreon to pick up more energy. Now, you can click the link in the description box. And over there, we talk about the jealous vibes or the jealous energy that may be around you. Because a lot of people who watch these type of videos are on the awakening, on the rise. You're enlightened. And, of course, with that brings a lot of, jealous energy. So we look into that. Then we look into an ex, a specific ex that you're thinking about. Or maybe, like I was getting for Aries, the ex you don't expect. Who's looking in? Who's watching? Who's wondering what they think, all that kind of stuff. And then we move into new energy for the next 30 days. Okay, so go ahead and click the link in the description box to get deeper into this reading. But for right now, let's start it off. Excuse me, my soulmate looking for me. You in the way. You not him? Okay, excuse me. You not her? Okay, excuse me. All right, so we're gonna look 3 oracle cards and then we're gonna get to our spread. First card we get, ooh, High Priestess of Spirit. So spiritually, like your aura and your vibe, it may be like you're receiving a lot of different information from the ancestral realm, but I'm also getting something about you being lonely because of your spirituality. Not because you can't talk about it, but because a lot of people may not understand. Remember, I was just saying a lot of you are on the rise, you're on the awakening. Okay, you're becoming enlightened. Okay, not everybody becomes enlightened at the same time. So a lot of you guys are feeling like this sense of loneliness or separation, isolation, being ostracized because you have a higher level of understanding. Some of you guys may not know where this loneliness or this isolation is coming from, when in fact it is the spiritual realm, ancestors, spirit guides, kind of pulling you to the side to give you these downloads so that ultimately in the long run you'll be better off. So I know it's a little uncomfortable, but at the same time you have to kind of go through it in order to ultimately be where you're supposed to be. Not to say you're not where you're supposed to be now, it's just you're walking on a pathway. So eventually you got to be somewhere else. Okay, otherwise you still standing there. Okay, let's keep going. Whew, the Grove. Now, that card is really interesting because it says the same thing, kind of being pulled to the sidelines real quick, told some information. This is about chilling, rest, relaxation, taking a moment to see how far you have come. Okay, some of you guys don't do that. I'm getting, you're not taking something into account, like how far you've come, how much you've done, the place that you're sitting in now. You're in a good position. This couch, to me, is representing where your spirit guides want you to be. Sit down on that couch so we can tell you this story, baby. So we can tell you about all the good things that's coming, or all the good things that we want you to have, whatever. Or all the good news and information that we can give you to help you excel. Okay, some of you guys got to take a moment to do that. Let's see what else we get. Summon. So a lot of you guys are going to be summoning your own reality or bringing things into the physical plane. A lot of what you're being pulled to the side to be told, energetic, upgrade wise, like all of that kind of stuff, downloads, information. It is, again, because so you can see like the power that you hold in your own hands and what you can manifest. Okay, like something about your potential and your power is being unleashed. You're just now tapping into like that spirit realm or that spiritual part or that early awakening or something. It's kind of like that iceberg. Like you just see the tip of it, but then when you look under the water, it's like, it's huge, right? It's that same thing. It's like some of you guys are just now about to understand the depths of your soul or the depths of your powers of manifestation. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into this reading. Excuse me. My soulmate need to see me. Let's see what we get. Center of the reading. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Remember I was saying something about like somebody wasting time? Not to say that, you know, we have to sit here and just operate in the realm of time, but we also don't want to entertain things that are not ultimately leading us to the ultimate goal, where we want to be, right? So this is you guys realizing that from jump and not having to go down a route that doesn't take you to your ultimate destination, okay? Queen of Swords energy, again, is learning, establishing, setting boundaries. The Queen of Swords, she can intellectually, like, ask you a question, and you answer it. Meanwhile, you just answered 3 other questions that she didn't ask you. You see what I'm saying? She knows how to intellectually pull information out of somebody without being so direct. Very indirect. I don't want to say manipulative at all, but like she's good with the mind. So she knows what to ask to get what she needs to go where she needs to go. Male or female energy. Let's see what is crossed by. Ooh, the Five of Swords. You see? You see why she has to be like that? Come on here now. Let's talk about it. Because every man for themselves, every woman for themselves. It seems as though the unenlightened, the unawakened, they still play this game of, well, what can I get for me? Right? And you see how this person has collected all of the swords. You probably can't see the picture, but there's people in the background crying, I want my sword. Okay, this person is just going around collecting what they can collect out of people. Oh, you over there passing out for JJ? I'm gonna go get you for JJ. You over there buying people Xboxes? I'm gonna come over there and get an Xbox. You over there ordering Grubhub? I'm coming over to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then here you are holding a sword, and here comes this person. Can I get your sword too? And that's when you swing. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, but this is what's the understanding. Okay, this is why, I don't know why, maybe because it's around this at Christmas time. I don't know if somebody's looking for Christmas gifts. This could be male or female energy. Take it how it applies, fellas. This applies for you too. It could be a female around now because it's Christmas time. Somebody wants some new purses and some new shoes. Somebody want to unwrap some gifts. Be careful. Like, I'm not trying to scare nobody, but be careful. But this, by all means, is every man for themselves, or let me get what I can get. What can I get? Okay, deep root of it. What's up? The High Priestess. It's the same energy. But before you waste my time here on earth, I've already been in the spirit realm talking to my ancestors. I've already been in the spirit realm catching these intuitive downloads. I've already been having dreams. My intuition been popping. You can't come steal my sword because I'm too busy swinging it. This, again, those intuitive vibes, very strong around the time. We got a lot of water elements. Maybe some of you guys need to drink more water to connect. Maybe for some of you guys, you need to program your water over there on that Patreon. I do have some videos that I show how to use to program your water to create your reality. Some of you guys need to learn how to do that. All right, but this is what's keeping you ahead. Or for somebody, this is what's about to help you dodge this Five of Swords energy. Let's see. I do want to talk about it. Queen of Swords, Major Arcana. Your spirit guides are trying to take you up to a new level of manifestation so you can manifest the things that you feel are impossible, or maybe the people around you would think are impossible. But yeah, you're being told to go to that level. Like, that's true. It's possible. It's real. Maybe some of y'all had a dream about yourself, seeing yourself in a certain light, or you just have a dream in general that you feel like, I can't do that. Your spirit guides are really pushing you to do that, because for some of you all, it may just be your life purpose. Let's see. Let's talk about this High Priestess. Why is this here? Oath. Woo! That's them spirit guides pushing you to do something because you signed on and agreed to do something or be somebody, manifest something before you got here. Also, what I'm getting with this is broken promises. Some of you guys are using your intuition to decide, you know how this man had his hand on his heart, whose oaths are real and who's just talking. What's real and what's just someone saying what they need to say to get what they need to get. Using your intuition to find out who's genuine, who's true, and who's real. Now, when I was saying earlier, excuse me, can you move so my soulmate can see me? This is who we're talking about too. This person or this energy, this type of energy where it may attract in different people, multiple people, same energy, different people, right? This every man for themselves, I can get what I can get energy, deciphering that and moving that out the way, saying, excuse me, let me slice my sword so you can move, so my soulmate can see me. The one who got the hand on the heart taking an oath, which means real commitment, real loyalty, okay? Real faithfulness. I take an oath to, you know, maybe this is like someone who wants to marry you or put a ring on it, see you at the altar, you know? That kind of thing. Ooh, excuse me. Move out the way so my soulmate can see me. The real. Okay, let's see what happened in the recent past. In the recent past, what's going on for Taurus? The Eight of Swords. So this can be the reason why I feel like it's coming from the spirit realm. This is why they're talking so loud or jumping in. It's like they're like, you know what? Oh, we've seen this. We tired of this every man for themselves energy. We watched for far too long. They just start screaming out the playbook to get you up out of this energy, this Eight of Swords energy, this I'm trapped, this reeling and thinking of the same things over and over again. Maybe being in that energy space, which again attracts the same type of person in a different body. But this is also, for some of you guys, this is answers in life. This don't have nothing to do with romance. This is just wanting to understand how to become that person in your vision, or how to summons, how to manifest. You see this woman over here, she has her hands like this, as if those chains are holding her, where she could just do like that. But this person here is taking the power in their own hands and they're making things happen. So it's the tale of two different energies, and we're trying, or your spirit guides, me too, are trying to shift you from this energy here that I can't do it, I don't have control, to I have all power in my hands, you know, through the Lord, through God, of course, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just down here, you know, trying to take all credit and power, but you know what I mean? We do have a lot of power that sometimes we don't give ourselves credit for, or religion will tell you, you can't be out there doing that, you just got to sit back and wait on God. Meanwhile, God be like, gave you power. Like, dude. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your headspace and any other headspace. Excuse me, my soulmate needs to see me. The Four of Pentacles. This is that pull back. I like it because it go with that grove. Like, come on back, sit back, fall back. So this could be you falling back from someone falling back from you, but that is like a tray full of like what I consider currency: time, my energy, my effort, my love, my kisses, my comfort, my attention, all of that kind of stuff, even my money in general. So either someone decided to hold that back or you decided to pull that back. You got your download that was what needed to happen. Somebody needed to pull that back. Wait a minute, I see you got that tray of gold. Don't just go offering that tray of gold to the Five of Swords people, because guess what? Five of Swords will take it. And then you will be like, hey, what about that gold I gave you? I didn't tell you to give me that gold. I didn't ask you for that gold. You voluntarily gave it to me. Okay? Meanwhile, this person will not only take the gold, they'll go invest it, flip it, and triple it. You know? Let's see, near future. No, I do want to talk about this. I'm getting led to pull a card for that Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Again, for some of you all, this is setting that boundary, going back to that Queen of Pentacles energy, but it's something else. Something else. What is it? Ooh, risk. So for some of you all, you either took a risk, you're thinking about a risk you took, or someone's thinking about taking a risk with you. Also, some of you guys can be in kind of a stagnant energy or that Eight of Swords energy because you're afraid of taking a specific risk. If I offer my goods, my piles of gold, to this person, where will it then lead me? Some of you guys are thinking about someone. Should I take this risk? Should I give this person this? Should I buy this person that? Should I open up my heart to whoop and hoop? Let me give you a clue. Five of Swords. Okay? Because this person, they have not taken the oath. Okay? But they will take your coin if you offer it. Okay? So, in other words, I think the spirit guides are lining it up very nicely, because this is the Four of Pentacles, but this risk card together, 3 and 1, will give you a 4. So we got that kind of synchronicity going to show you, listen, this involves some type of risk. moving forward with Five of Swords type people, every man for themselves, comes with a risk. There's no commitment. There's no oath. For some of you all, this is money. This is business. There's no contract. We can't just go by word of mouth. We can't just go by a smile and a handshake. We can't do that anymore. Something has to be solid. Okay? And that's why it's up there with that Grove card. That's the ancestors pulling you to give you some secrets. Let's see what we got going on in the near future. Ah, the Six of Wands. So this is, to me, being in a position so that you can be seen. So this is the whole, how I was starting. I said, every man for themselves, right? Excuse me. So you got this one person standing that's not up to par, but boom, that person moves out the way, the soulmate can see you. So this is either, and I'm using the word soulmate. It doesn't have to be that. That could be friend, that could be business partner, that could be your new boss getting ready to hire you. Somebody's moving out of the way or being removed so that you can be seen. All right. So this is good news coming in. This is having a reason to celebrate. This is people applauding for you or celebrating you. Okay, let's see why this is happening. Something being moved, some blockage being removed. And I love it how in the past we had the Eight of Swords, someone who was bound, someone who was trapped, someone who was anxious and scared or nervous, living under fear consciousness. And then boom, somebody who's out there, somebody who's loud and proud and, you know, being seen in a very great light. It goes under that summons. This is what you did. You transformed something. Let's talk about it. Six of Wands. Differences. Yeah. You know how usually in tarot from that Doreen Virtues, that romance deck, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Okay, so this person may be very different. Okay, I like the black cat and white cat reference, and then I like the oranges and apples reference. Okay, so something being different, apples and oranges, but it's still fruit, right? So it works. It goes together. You know, you can make a fruit salad, whatever. So maybe the person, you know, like, okay, let me just give you this reference as it's coming in because it's coming in so good. The whole move out of my way so my soulmate can see you, or so my soulmate don't think I'm with you. And look at that person on the horse looking down in the crowd. Now, if this person is standing in front of you, your soulmate on the horse can't see you. But if you tell them, excuse me, so long, boom, don't you think that person on the horse can see you now? This is all symbolic too. I'm getting a lot of energetic references. Some of you all being able to clear energy space or like a portal or something so that your soulmate can walk through, or this is the angels trying to play chess and move things out the way so somebody else can be cleared in or something. But I like this. I like the Six of Swords energy. For some of you all, this is just you. You're standing out because you're doing something different or you're bringing something different to an industry. Let's see what's the fear. What is the fear? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. So you either have someone in your life who is about to be abruptly cut off and they know it, or there's a fear of maybe some type of news that interrupts things, that shakes the foundation. Okay, I'm getting something about some news that is unpleasant. For some of you all, if you get news that is unpleasant, I feel like for some of you all, it has something to do with this risk. So it's either the fear of taking that risk and falling and it not working out, or this is kind of like that warning, your ancestors saying, hey, look, you're going to take a risk and that risk may lead you to this rude awakening, this abrupt news or information you wasn't expecting. Also, this can be the fear of the person who's getting what they get. Like, let's say for some of you all, you know you're dealing with a person who's kind of every man for themselves. They only get what they get. They only want what they want, and they, you know, they're able to get it. They may know that they're about to get cut off. That whole, excuse me, so my soulmate can see me, that may be their fear. Then I'm going to get tossed to the side, and I'm no longer going to get to milk Taurus for whatever I was getting up out of them. Okay? All right. We're going to get a little bit deeper. We're going to be talking about that jealous vibe, the ex vibe, if this is that ex or something. And then we're going to be looking to see the new energy. All right. So how are you being viewed right now, Taurus? Ooh. You know what? You supplying some things. Can y'all see that? That is the Sun card. Okay, you look happy. Maybe it has something to do with the Six of Swords. You got some good things coming or some tangible results. I like this differences card with the fruit in it. Maybe you guys are bearing fruit. Okay. Now, for some of you all, I'm getting something about ride the wave. So if you're dealing with somebody who's trying to ride your wave, you might also want to set some boundaries with that as well. For some of you guys, this is a warning because this is what you're coming into, and you don't want to bring a bunch of people who are going to ride the wave. Okay, the Six of Wands. They don't want. It's only room on that horse for one of y'all. Dang it. All right. So you are either, it could be this new person, somebody's fulfillment, you make them ultimately happy, or this is what people are seeing in you. Now, as I was telling a few of the other signs, a lot of y'all are rising, a lot of y'all coming to these new levels, and of course with that brings jealousy. That's why we do that separate jealousy, envious, frenemy spread to break down those energies, to know who needs to be Queen of Swords out, okay? Yeah, you look happy. You're either you looking happy or somebody looks at you as their happiness. This can also, again, for somebody who has somebody who's milking you. You just bought them an Xbox. You bought them some Jordans. Fellas, you just bought her a new outfit, a bag, whatever it is. Somebody's really, they're getting what they can get, okay? Let's see. But also someone has the fear of being cut off too. From that, let's see the Sun card. Let's talk about it. Ooh, two cards want to come out. How are you being viewed? Rigid. I like that in this situation. It's like you got something that somebody wants, but they may see you as stingy or holding back, or they don't know what type of solid footing. It's like something is coming undone. So you may look happy, but where y'all stand may not be so great. What else? Ooh, strength. And regardless of where you stand with them, with or without them, you still stand. Ooh. Now, for some of you all, this is because without you, someone else may fall. That's what I'm getting for a few of you guys. Like you support them again. Something about milking something. Maybe you pay their rent. Maybe they live with you or something like that. But for some of you all, this could just be the simple fact that, you know, this person takes from other people and they fall and they're sad or whatever. But this person with this new set of boundaries and this new set of intuitive downloads that's coming in, it's like you get to avoid all of that. And not only do you get to avoid all of that, you get to play alchemist and you get whatever type of energy that was here, and you use it for your own rise and your own power to manifest something that you really want, like your real soulmate. Excuse me, so my soulmate can see me. Okay? Woo. You look powerful. Maybe somebody got you effed up. Maybe somebody thought you were weak. We got Five of Swords energy here. Okay, you see how this Five of Swords has their back, like it's a queen back there, but they don't see it. They're too busy snatching swords. Meanwhile, this person was maybe a lot stronger than they thought. Maybe this happy or this energy was deeper than them. Maybe somebody thought you were their happiness and they stepped away and thought you would be sad. Now, boom, you're still happy. Anyway, what is the hope? Ooh. We definitely got to break this down. Okay, click the link in the description box, go to Patreon. Do you not see that? You probably can't. So I'm going to tell you. It says, the lovers. Lovers. The lovers. So this is either the soulmate or it could be that Five of Swords energy. This can also just be a random ex from off to the side. Okay. And we'll break that down. But the lovers, somebody wants that. That's the oath. You know what? This got to be that soulmate. This got to be the excuse me so my soulmate can see me, because this is somebody who wants to lock it up. This is somebody who wants a real committed relationship. This is not somebody who looking every man for themselves trying to see what they got, who they are, what they can get, all that kind of stuff. This is not that. This is equal. You see how they both, ooh, come on, sexy. She in the water, high priestess, and then they in the water together. It's kind of that same energy, that same vibe. Ooh. And it's like she's totally into him and he just got her, like, guys. So this is the whole excuse me so my soulmate can see me. For some of you guys, if you look both of these, like that Six of Wands and then the Lover's card is a 6. Some of y'all, this person could be like famous or well known. I was getting that earlier too when I was saying something about he be paying her rent or something like that. So maybe that's you, and maybe you just, I don't know, find somebody else. Let's see how it ends. How does it all wrap up? Woo, the Three of Wands with some high expectations. Something is coming in, or someone is coming in. Now imagine your soulmate is on that boat, but you got them every man, every woman for themselves type person standing in front of it. It's like, excuse me, blue book. So when that ship come in, my soulmate don't be like, oh, okay, they married, oh, in a relationship, oh, okay, they got a situationship. It's like, no, that person's standing there by themselves, solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to tell this person to kick rocks. All right? One more card to wrap it all up. This Three of Wands, something on the horizon. I feel like something is coming in, and it's something you manifested with your own hands. Now, one thing I love about, I guess, tarot, or about these ships, it's like it's always a ship coming in. But what's on the ship is what we're worried about, or what we are concerned about. It's kind of like saying the ship, it represents a brand new day. But what's coming in that brand new day? All right? So we got something coming in. Usually, generally, with this Three of Wands, it's good news. It's something that we do want, okay? Woo. Listening. You know what? The first thing I'm getting with this, and we're going to wrap it up with this. First thing I'm getting is the universe is listening. So what is it that you're speaking? What is it that you're saying? Because whatever it is you're speaking and what you're saying, that's what you're about to be manifesting. Also, listening to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your intuition. Okay, a lot of that energy is coming up for you guys to pay attention, because something's coming in. And depending on what you've been doing, what you've been thinking, what you've been hoping, what energy space you've been in, not this Eight of Swords, that's going to determine what's going to be on that ship, okay? For some of you guys, you telling somebody, blue could kick rocks because my soulmate is coming in, all right? Now, we definitely have to get to some of this jealous frenemy energy. Then we're going to get to a specific X and see what X wants to come through and what they want to say. Is it pertaining to somebody who was here on this spread? And then we got to get to some new energy. What new is coming in the next 30 days for you guys, okay? So we're going to be digging a little bit deeper on the Patreon. Go ahead and click the link in the description box to head on over there right now and watch that video. And other than that, I appreciate you guys so much. You can follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes. And until your next video, happy manifesting.